sports. It's in the game. EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. Today, live coverage comes your way of the final round. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 6 under par. Included among them is our featured golfer, so we've drawn a plum assignment as we'll be following that pairing throughout. This starting toward the right side. Well, you're going to need a little luck on a day like this, and he's fortunate to get a good kick there to get the round underway. Well, this has been a superb performance so far, giving every indication of what they're capable of down the road. But note now as we get closer to the finish line here, and given what's at stake, how much does the pressure ratchet up?
Well, I have to be honest, Rich. If I was in this position, it would be hard for me to pull the club back with the Masters jacket in one hand and the U.S. Open trophy in the other. So they got to be having a tough time dealing with the pressure. But up to this point, they've been stellar and solid in handling the situation.
Yes, a ton on the line, though. You're talking about an invitation to the Masters in April and then the U.S. Open, the National Championship in June.
And for any golfer at any level that tees it up, those are the highest dreams that you can have, the invitations to those big events, and that's what's at stake today, so better go out and play.
Safely in. It's a par here at the first, and he'll remain at 6 under par. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. A chance maybe to just throw something up high for his second.
Golf is so much about nearlies. Just a little bit more effort on that one, it would have been close. Instead, just that awkward distance.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. That'll drop him out of the top spot and leave him a shot back. We head to the third now, our first par 5 at 563 yards. Bunkers appear to be scattered on either side of the fairway, so accuracy is a must. This green is definitely reachable in 2, but it does run nearly 50 yards from front to back, so if your approach isn't on target, you could be left with a putt of better than 100 feet. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5. Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the 3rd. And that's going to move him to 6 under par. Next up, we reach the par 4 4th, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf. That one gonna split the middle, maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. So after a well-placed drive, this his second from short range. We need to recheck the yardage after that one. That's on the green, but not a real good shot. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll remain one shot back. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 5th. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. Couldn't ask for anything better. Split the fairway, and now I'll have a go at this second shot.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Oh, that is a really good putt. Got it to throw out the anchor right near the hole. That's well done. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain right where he is. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 6th. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left. Okay, safely aboard. Let's bring in Notability III for a look at birdie.
And a very manageable look here. Just the slightest of movements to the left, but mostly level.
Nope. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is. We make our turn away from the ocean now and head to the par 4 7. At 411 yards, it offers a nice wide fairway to sort of bomb away into. That will likely leave an uphill approach for the second, the green that is one of the more difficult on the course. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Now, from long range, this for birdie. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole. The bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and, in theory, leave just a little pitch on for their second. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. The tee shot collected here, now a short one for his second. Oh dear, that looks thick in there. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes' front side, the par 5 9. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way. But if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Got every bit of that, flew it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. This one definitely going to pick up speed as it goes along its journey. This for an eagle. Yeah, had to be careful with that one. Couldn't be too frisky, and that's not too bad. Easy as can be. It's a tap-in birdie here at the 9th. And this will be a 1 under front side as he goes out in 35. We begin the back 9 here at Bandon Dunes with a par 4 measuring out at 380 yards. It's yet another hole where that blue ocean catches your eye in the distance beyond. This hole, fairly straightforward, but big hitters should take note of that pot bunker that sits about 30 yards short of the green. And now, problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. The lie is not a friendly one, but still a chance to get on in 2 with a good shot here. Okay, so good work there to get this back out into the short grass.
And really, this is not a bad spot to be, just a little short of the green. Certainly not out of the question to get away with a par. Birdie on the last, and likely to give at least one back here. Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
This is a good-sized putt, 27 feet away. Okay, not a bad effort. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. On to the 11th now, a par 4 at 452 yards. Best to keep it down the middle or to the right off the tee. That leads to an uphill second where you'll most likely have to take it right over that bunker that guards the front right portion of the green. And that one not going to stop in time. It'll roll all the way into the bunker. Hoping just to get this on somehow. His second from the fairway bunker.
Now that's actually a pretty good shot, really. I know that's not exactly close to the hole, but out of the fairway bunker, safely on deck.
Oh, nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And he's going to stay 2 back. They make their par 3s long here at Bandon Dunes. This one, the 12th, measures out at 238 yards. This one at least is slightly downhill. Areas of concern include that putt bunker short and left, and then the thicker stuff that comes into play if you knock it over the back. And this is the exact wrong time for that. In contention in the final round, but this is into the heavy stuff. Got to be focused on keeping the club moving here. A second to the par 3. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he's going to remain 1 shot off the pace. We come now to the 13th, a 553-yard par 5. This hole reachable in 2. You may need to get lucky, though, on your drive, as rolling dunes could leave you with an uphill flyer lie or a tough downhill shot to contend with. Yeah, that's the spot you want to put it. Now, watch this thing gather momentum down the slope. Well, that is going to be an excellent result. definitely within range of getting home in two. This, his second. But that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
So now this one, got to have enough to get up a fairly steep slope. This for eagle. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. Will certainly help the cause. On to a tough one now, the par 4 14th listed at 390 yards. Pot bunkers are the worry here. There are 5 of them to contend with all told, and none are easy outs. The green is a narrow one as well, with a good amount of tilt from back to front. Well, that's on a pretty good line so far. Oh my goodness, that is on in one. Wow, what an incredible shot. Well, this is on the green, but he didn't make it easy for himself. This from another area code for eagle. How about the speed here? Are you kidding? That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth a wow. A dead-on look here for birdie. Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And that will push him into the lead here with 4 holes left to play. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course. Okay, solid shot. That'll give him a chance at birdie here at the 15th. 13 feet away. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And the lead will remain at 1 with 3 holes left to play. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. That could be an all-important one. It's now a 2-shot lead with 2 to go. A lot of these holes here at Bandon Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left, and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second. Showing no signs of a let-up here. This tournament seemingly under control, as that's in the fairway here at 17. So after that bomb of a drive, this is second to the par 4. Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter, because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And the lead will stay at 1 with just the 18th hole left to play. So now it's on to the 18th here at Bandon Dunes. The fog's starting to thicken up a bit as we reach this 558-yard par 5. The big key is avoiding the bunkers off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie, or maybe even an eagle. Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker. Second now from the sand here at 18. Okay, that's a good, safe play. Get it back out into the fairway. Get some distance if you can, and gets it to try and make a good third on this par 5. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie. Oh, yes. What a big putt there. It's a birdie at 18, and now a new number is posted. It's a one-shot lead as we'll watch what unfolds with the other golfers still on the course. So for Frank Nobilo and all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner, saying so long for now.